Hi guys, welcome to Adam McKola TV. I'm Adam. This is Transfer Talk. So Manchester United have obviously missed out on Pedro. We've all seen the pictures of him in training with Cesc Fabregas. That one's over and done with. We move on Transfer Talk. Anyway, the Mail are reporting that Manchester United are now targeting Sadio Mane from Southampton, the Senegalese winger, and Thomas Muller from Bayern Munich. Two signings that are questionable for different reasons. Sadio Mane, how do you say it? It's Mane, isn't it? I'll stick with that one. So Sadio Mane scored 10 goals in 30 games for Southampton last year. Scored the quickest Premier League hat-trick ever inside 3 minutes. He's 23 years old. He's a winger. He's quick. We know all that, yeah? We've obviously moved on from Pedro when we had the opportunity there for the last few weeks to sign him, and we were immediately linked with Mane. Now, I don't think will he improve our team? He brings a different option to what we've already got, doesn't he? But you don't want him in the squad over Pereira or Januzaj, because we'd rather see them develop. We've got players around that age that have great potential to go on and do well for the club. Why would we want to bring in another one? We needed a replacement for Di Maria. Pedro seemed the likely one. Didn't happen. I know we said we moved on from that, but he's going to keep coming up because we're talking about wingers. So, is this the kind of player we're now after? Southampton are going to want 25-30 mil if we do get him. That's more than what we were offering for Pedro. Just doesn't make sense to me why we'd miss out on Pedro over £2 million. But would you want Sadio Mane at Man United? I'm struggling with his name. Would you want him at Man United? Or would you rather see us play Januzaj, Pereira and Co? I know which one I'd rather. Thomas Muller now, he has been linked to Manchester United for a long time. It's going to take a big money move to make him a Manchester United player, if it could even come off. Bayern Munich are saying that is not for sale. They're not budging from that one. The press have reported €85 million bids, €75 million bids, huge bids, which makes it even more strange why we wouldn't put up the extra €2 million for Pedro. But moving on from that anyway. So Muller's a kind of signing that's very unlikely to happen, but so was Di Maria and Falcao at the tail end of last season. At last transfer window. So it's a strange one from a Man United perspective that we haven't got a centre-back signing lined up. There's no real names that jump out. Otamendi joined City, although the club will never after him anyway. It was just all transfer talk. But it's strange because there's no targets that jump out at us, and we do clearly need strengthening. Now the Mail's article also goes on to say that Louis van Gaal is happy with the squad as it is anyway. We'd have to be very, very lucky to be able to win the league with the squad that we have. It's relying on Wayne Rooney finding goal scoring form, not getting injured, not getting suspended. Memphis Depay continuing his goal scoring. Few players not getting injured. The new signings taking, the league by storm. It can happen, but is it likely to? We are a few signings away from being a proper title winning team for me. So it is a bit of a worry if we do go into the end of the window and we're happy with what we've got. But are there any names that jump out at you? Let me know, guys. Get your comments in below. What do you think to the links to Mane and Muller? Do you think they can come off? Do you want them to come off? Are there any names that you'd like to see us linked with to improve the areas that we clearly need to improve at centre-half and at strike in particular? Get your comments in below. Make sure you subscribe to Adam McKola TV. I'm out of here.